That's it. That's the answer. Well, way back in the past, this must have been an open cast mine. When it was exhausted, a large crater would have been left. I'll show you on this diagram I've drawn. The pit was filled in, and over the years, a new form of crushed soil has formed. Spontaneous combustion caused a slow burning rubble, consuming the dumped equipment. Now the weight of the sidewinder, which caused the thin crust of topsoil to collapse at its weakest point. We have to remove the remainder of the crust so the sidewinder can be dragged out the side of the pit.
You're right, milady. It all began the last time I was away. Well, if you want to put it like that, milady, I shared a cell with a gentleman known to the trade as Light-Fingered Fred. In fact, it was him I referred to as being the only other soul capable of doing that safe job for his lordship. Well, I was resting on my bunk one day when Fred said, "So you see, milady, this emergency could be Light-Fingered Fred carrying out his threat. But it could be. Is it right, milady, that I should be the one to ruin an old colleague's life ambition?"
Let's face it, both Thunderbird crafts have an equal chance of success or failure. Why don't we gamble on one of them paying off? Well, he's still unconscious, I'm afraid, but I guess he's gonna be okay. Oh, hi, Scott. The photo alert? But that's impossible. Who could be taking photograph of Thunderbird in this area? There's nobody within miles of us. I found it, Scott. I'm moving upstream. So far, we're in luck. It's big enough for navigation. Thunderbird 1 from Thunderbird 4, I made contact with Sentinel and be taken aboard. 24 hours, I'm afraid. That is good news indeed, Mr. Tracy. How can I ever repay you for your kindness to my daughter? Mr. Tracy, you are the finest man I have ever had the privilege to work for. You miss those days, eh, Mr. Tracy? You must have been proud to be one of the world's first men to land on the moon. Yes, sir, from London. Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Tracy. I'm just a dizzy spell. Well, I'm going up front to have a word with the passengers. I don't know. We can't reach the farm, we can't land, and if we stay up here, we get radiation exposure. Whichever way you look at it, we don't stand a chance. Listen, Tracy, if anyone should be grateful, it's me. When Fireflash was in trouble on his maiden flight, you saved my life. It's a real privilege to be able to pay you guys back this way. Level off.
Just look at that thing. It's like a monster from another planet. She looks just fine, Sweeney. What a machine. How does she handle? Okay, well, that wraps up the tests. The relief crew are on their way by helijet. I want you boys to know I think you've done a swell job. You head for rendezvous point 9. The relief crew can take you back from there. The Sidewinder is just what the army needs for these bushfire wars that keep springing up.
Sidewinder from Captain Watchdog. Jungle test complete. How does she look from up there, General? Like a breeze. Nothing can stop the army now, sir. Thank you, sir. It'll be good to have a rest. Point 9 it is, sir. Sidewinder out. Well, that's it, boys. Trials are over. Well, I'll be glad to get back to base. And how? 3 weeks in this tin can is not exactly my idea of heaven. But it's all over now, and we can have a long rest. Guess the ground just opened and swallowed us. We'll be okay for a while. The automatic cooling plant has switched itself on. Atomic reactor operating as normal, Colonel. Atomic reactor down 20 points, Colonel. Yeah.
Forget it, dear. You only got a ticket. Concentrate on what you're doing. We're coming to the auto park entrance. Slow down. You're coming to the barrier. Use the brake, honey. You're going too fast. The brake, will ya? I want to fun what you're doing. You'll kill us. No, for Pete's sake. Stop. Get out of here. The car's on fire. Quick. The emergency exit. Begging your pardon, General, but I reckon the first thing is to go down there and take a look. Begging your pardon, sir, but it's not your kind of job. No one's arguing, sir. You're a technical man. It's the best quest of a man best equipped to succeed. Sidewinder from Sergeant Reynolds. I'm coming down to try and slip a line to one of the machine's legs. Yeah, I'll have to work fast. If I make it, we'll be able to haul you up right. 150 feet down. Speed it up, Charlie. The shorter time down here, the better. System's negative. It's no good. They don't respond. Corridor D50 clear. Say, wait, how did they get in there? We checked all those corridors, they were empty. Yeah, but how? It's impossible. No one can get through the sub-basement entrances. D50, but we can't reach that. What are we gonna do? What the heck's that? Look at the way it's clearing that rubble. Check. Internal temperature rising. Auto path. 90 seconds. Auto path. 10 seconds. Temperature A-OK. 20 seconds to firing time for probe. Firing controls are go. Try the retros again. Temperature's up to 120s again. Before we melt to nothing, why doesn't Earth do something? Get on the water! Get on the water! Nangi Bonda Thunderbird down below duck. Karanga Kapu Kubatulu. Nick Tarasa. Johnson Algala. Landanavi. Karanga Adopolodok. Odopolodok. Karanga Zemrus Hagwitan. Umpa. Gola! Left off minus 24 minutes. Understand. A-OK, Colonel. Radio 555. Left off minus 20 minutes. Clear launch area. Repeat. Clear launch area. Thrust checks. Minus 10 seconds. Sounding amber alert. Thrust checks minus 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Ignition. All efforts to fire the retros by radio beam from Earth have failed. Now I have a final request to make. If International Rescue are watching, would they please communicate with Solar Control Cape Kennedy? I repeat, this is an emergency. International Rescue, we need your help. Now, although this atomic station is still pretty much on the secret list, I can tell you that the seawater, which is so necessary to this irrigation project, is pumped to the station plant you can see on your left. Naturally, the reclaiming of the deadlands of Australia takes up millions and millions of gallons of this seawater. Now, I don't know if you want to put any questions to it. I'll answer those I can. I think so. This new project here is no more dangerous than the many atomic power plants set up all over the world. Of course, we all appreciate, couldn't we, that an accident could occur, but the chances are very, very slim indeed. Please, I don't think I've made myself quite clear. The reactor is under the complete control of the project staff. Nothing can go wrong. Hey, what the... Mice. I know where this place is coming to. I tell you, there was a mouse in here. Finish the routine checks. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Not so long ago this whole land was a desert, and now look at it. And this whole area handled by just the two of us. Control board 5! Wait! Look at control board 5! The reactor's starting to race. Let's get out of here. What are we gonna do? What can we do? Didn't you hear me? What are we gonna do? I'm sorry, madam. Truth is, you gave me quite a start. Oh, what are you making for? The tower. Yeah, it should be easy enough. I gave orders I was not to be disturbed. These figures will be finished. Perhaps I can get some peace and quiet now. It's getting hot in here. Oh well, might as well finish these off before I go home. I can hardly breathe. Let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. I looked in the air. The air's nearly pumped out. Hello, Tracy. Where did you get into town? I thought you'd retired from the racing world. I hear you brought quite a car with you, Tracy. You reckon you're gonna win a trophy? Well, looks like he's changed his mind. Don't worry, Johnny. Nothing will. Now it's just a little tap. Just enough to get him out of the way. Now we're gonna fix Mr. Clever Guy Tracy. Yeah, I just ain't used to these controls yet. Come on, let's beat it. Yeah. Hey, look, Slam. That cave, and run for it. Hey, what's going on? The other fella's going back to the ship. That's not smoke, Slam. That's gas. There's another one, Slam. These guys really mean business. Hey, Slam, I feel kind of dizzy. Maybe we ought to surrender, like he said. Yeah, and then you're starting to see that Mr. Stunt included. Well, boys, you won't make another film if you mess up this deal. Now clear out of here. Mr. Stunt's a busy man. 4 million times, Mr. Goldheimer. 4 million. Well, boys, it's all set up. Say, what about this international rescue outfit? Well, the way I hear it, you send out a call from any radio transmitter and somehow they pick up the message. Now you worry too much, sure they will. Okay, I played my little part, so now can I blow? What about my cut? Okay, make it soon, huh? There's a rock slide, sir. The game mount's blocked. Mr. Goldheimer, the boys say they can't shift that rock. What the charge you blow the side of the mountain down? Those guys are really trapped. Water's pouring in fast and the roof's giving way. Well, gentlemen, I have just organized the greatest combined operation in the history of big business. Tomorrow night, Malloy and Selston will gain entry into the mansion of Lady Penelope Creighton Ward in England and walk out with one of the world's richest jewel collections. At the same time, here in the States, I shall be taking her ladyship's millionaire friend Jeff Tracy and his 2 advisors for a trip on a minor train. Oh, it's no charity, ma'am. It's a business. One of the biggest. $40 million. But you're only one of the people we're approaching. Well, Mr. Grafton, does she bite? Not exactly. She's gonna put some millionaire in touch with us. We came here to get door to her. Don't worry. We will. Engage the joint. I fixed the alarms to make him stop working exactly when we want him to. And I know exactly where the safe is. Yeah. She'll pay up. Whether she likes it or not. She just doesn't have any choice. Shut up. Don't interrupt, Mr. Grafton. Sure. But we've taken worse risks than this. Grafton fixed the alarms. All we gotta do is press a button and we're okay. Yeah, Let's hope Grafton is having it as easy as we are. Yeah, stupid, but his alarm system's jammer took care of them too. We're in the clear, Silston. Relax. Quiet. Well, quit stalling and get on with it. Whatever you do, keep it quiet, huh? With all due respect, sir, we've already carried out exhaustive tests on Fireflash. Yes, sir. Well, we've eliminated mental fatigue, and now we're waiting the results of the radiation tests. Look at me at now. Well, all tests show the Fireflash is completely okay, so it's over to you now.
Saints preserve us! Would you take a look at that? International Rescue. Oh sure, but it's the cows that are in it. Quiet, Kathleen.
What does he mean? Pollute the waters of the sea? At 6 minutes, Doctor. Express train, approaching tunnel now. Express, now into tunnel. Train, now 4 minutes away. 2 minutes. So, Jeremy, how on earth did you find us? He was present at the conference and knows of our experiments. You will never get us to tell you the formula. Never. Even if we told you, what good would it do? And we can't do a thing about it. What are you gonna do? He wasn't bluffing, and it is possible. There goes your story, Ned. Yeah, I'm alright, Ned. All is rising faster, Ned. We're not gonna drown, are we? Speed 200 knots, sir. I'm afraid I do, sir. Last report this whole area to be at green. I only wish I knew, sir. It's too fast for an aircraft, but it's too slow for a missile. Yeah, sure is drag. Hey, can you hear something? It's them. International Rescue. Sir, there's a message just come in from Central Control. It's pretty serious, I'm afraid. The land subsidence is spreading. It looks as if the former finance building is in danger now. I could go over as well. That one. Lucky everybody was evacuated from that area. Thanks, Gerry. I guess you heard that. Tell the National Rescue they got about 2.5 minutes before that building goes over. The geologists reckon that after that, anything can happen. Visual check. Tree and rock formation, range 8. Repeat. Tree and rock formation, range 8.
Congratulations, Mr. Houseman. Rockfall! Boy, that was close. Oh, there they are. Eddie, it's too late. The rains have started. That's what we do. And then in the spring, we'll just have to try and get an extension, that's all. You couldn't do it. Eddie, the seismograph shows that peak could collapse at any second. And even a small slide could cause the charge to explode whilst you were working on them. If you weren't blown to bits, you'd be buried alive. And I know mine! And since I'm the senior partner, I say we apply for the extension. Maybe, but you'll be alive. Look, I'm not going to argue. The decision is made.
All the judges in this section are okay, Dave. The readings are normal. That completes the check.
Right. Make your way down. Well, the readings were normal, but that was a bad storm we had. It could have severely weakened the structure of the bridge. With all due respect, sir, I think it'll be very unwise. Let's wait till we've carried out some more tests. Yes, but with a load that it's going to have to carry, well, let's hope we're not the ones to ruin it. The bridge can take the weight okay in evenly consecutive traffic, but can it in one solid mass? They sure weren't planning on giving us a joyride. You know, if they don't meet this launch date, it'll be 4 years before Mars is in the right position. You know,
I get a funny feeling inside when I think about this baby. No kidding, Craddock. Just think, this rocket is all set for Mars. All systems go. You know, it can take off. Just like that. What if something went wrong, Bill? Yeah, all the same. We must be nearly there now, Craddock. Bill, you know what's happened? The automatic countdown started. The impact must have started the countdown. We're gonna be blown to pieces.
I thought I recognized the car, my lady. I'm afraid there's a spot of trouble at the river. Oh, I wouldn't recommend it, my lady. There's a large crowd gathered to watch the sight of the rescue. The approaches are completely blocked. Oh, pleasure, my lady. Okay, Johnson, that'll do. Return to base. Well, now are you convinced? Yes. With an aircraft like that, I can be master of the land and sea as well. If it were not for Red Arrow. Yes. But with its speed alone, the Red Arrow can outmaneuver us. I want you to do something for me. A little favour, for which I shall repay you generously. I had died in the competition. My armies are becoming impatient and restless. All rivals must be removed from my path. Do you understand? Thanks, Norman. Okay, get the hangar clear and give me the pilot. Right. Hello, Race. Colonel Casey at base control. I want you to pay close attention to what I'm going to say. Now, this is no normal aircraft you'll be taking up today. Remember that. I want no exhibition flying. I want all instructions carried out to the letter and no more. Is that understood? Alright then. Here are the routines that you'll follow. Take off and climb to 6,000 feet. And don't forget to watch the diversion detector that Brains has given you. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. This is Red Arrow 1 to GB7. All systems go. Altitude 6,000. Airspeed 4,000. Fuel 7.5. Airspeed increasing. Airspeed control reaction negative. Still increasing. I can't hold her. I'm being pulled off course. Cabin pressure dropping. Sky control. All fine. We should feel a lot happier now. Thanks for checking it out for us at such short notice. Good night. Just as well we got that stanchion fixed. With this storm around, we'll be waving around like a palm tree in a monsoon. That means the storm's resized already. Hey, look at this. Could that be caused by the storm? It can't be. There's no flight path for miles around here. Nothing, Master. Nothing. Have no fear. I am an exquisite driver. Oh yes. 6 acres, please. Begu. Good safari. Oh yes. Now listen, Flanagan. As soon as you get the situation under control, I want a full rundown. The outbuilding is government property. We can't afford any mistakes. How's the fire? Not working. What about the guy who started all this? Well, did you see Prescott? I never heard an alibi like it. Here's a guy, goes out on his wedding anniversary and commits enough offences to give him 20 years inside. You know what, Flanagan? I believe him. Just think. What? That explosion destroys the files on some of those vicious gangs operating today, including the Erdman gang, too. The automatic extinguishers in the Hudson building have it sabotaged. It adds up, you know. Oh, it's just Mr. Prescott. Perhaps he's forgotten his keys. Hey, looks like the cops are after him, too. Gladys, what time is it? That's right, officer. I reckon you wanted him for something. What's here, chap? No, thank you. Well, as I was saying, the servant is the best man for the job. Oh, well, believe me, they need all they can to beat the Erdman gang. Here's servant now. All set, then? Right, you will be needing those. But you will need this. Good luck, Southern. And be careful.
They know what they're doing. Just relax. You heard what our orders were. Well, then we won't run up against any people. I don't want to be around at that moment. No, sir. You gotta admit it was a smart move to lock these things to our wrists. Okay, one more door. Then the vault. Get ready, Southern. As soon as I press these controls, robot number 2 is gonna try and grab us. Okay, the door's open. Make with the race, Southern. Yeah, who cares? Come on!
Attention! This is the leader speaking. I will now outline the final details of the plan. Listen very carefully. I will only go for it once. At all 900 hours, you will leave the castle. Yes, the timing is vital. You will drive to the nuclear plutonium store which is marked on your road maps. Isotopes for all Britain's nuclear power stations are stored inside the building. The authorities maintain that the store is impregnable. We are going to prove them wrong. Powerful robots guard every door. Yeah, we're watching our area so well. If a kid sends up a kite over here without our permission, we'll track it. The International Rescue, whatever they call themselves, operating from the South Pacific. They need only make a move, and we got 'em. Right, I'll work on the antenna from the outside. But the sooner I get this over with, the better it will be for my ulcers. Search control from Space Observatory 3. Come in, please. Search control from Space Observatory 3. Come in, please. Yeah, I know I keep saying it, but you guys saved my life. And, well, it's just great that you guys have been cleared. Well, there's no better man than me to say, it's terrific to see International Rescue back in business. General, I still can't believe that International Rescue would pull a stunt like this. Yeah, but to perfect this plan of appearing without striking, they've had to spend millions on their machines. Does this make sense?
Hey, this is the best hideout I ever had, Jenkins. Yeah, it must be tough on those guys, though. It's just a few hours, and the Heritage should be here with the buyer. Hey, look! 2 of them! They got us hemmed in, Jenkins! Hey, let's get out of here!
Hold on, Mr. Kurt. We're going down.
What do you think, Benson? Why? Could be the fuel tanks. See, it was petrol driven. Good luck, Benson. Yes, sir. Stream 2. How's it look down there? Poor chap. No one could have survived that explosion. Maybe it'll give us a lead to the murderer.
So, she's going to track us down, is she? Well, we'll see about that. That is. So Dame is onto us. Says she's going to track us down. Says in the paper she's a fashion model. Hold your tongue, Corporal. That news report tells of how many times a shot was fired from what kind of gun, stuff like that. So, it's what we are going to do to Miss Gail Williams tonight. She's going to die. Expecting a call? Oh, let me talk to him. Hello, Williams. Colonel Jameson here. What sort of emergency? You've still got those photographs? Get a grip on yourself, Williams. I want you to tell me exactly what's going on in there. Oh, Lieutenant, find out how fast we can get some men down there. Williams, I'm waiting. Well? 3 hours! Williams, we can't get help to you for 3 hours. Hold on as long as you can. If he gets through, and you don't think you'll be able to use a gun, destroy those photographs. Burn them, anything, but don't let him get possession. But whatever you do, don't destroy them until you're certain he's through. Absolutely certain he's through. They're vital, and we must save them if we possibly can. The reactor's overcompensating, sir.
On manual now, sir. 053, rising. 058, rising. 063, rising. 068, still rising, Captain.
Jeff Tracy. Oh, where you been all these years? Come on in. Take a seat. You ain't seen nothing yet, Tracy. At Gazelle Enterprises, we've got everything completely automated. Now, how about a cigarette? Now, how about a drink, Tracy? What are you gonna have? No problem. A good health, Tracy. Or, is that sun too bright for you? I can still fix that. Oh, darn it, I must get that blind fixed sometime. Now what was this you were saying about a portrait of a gazelle? I say, old boy, what do you make of that? That's clever, what? Oh, well done. Remarkable. Absolutely first class. First class. Okay, lady. Good morning. Welcome to the Gazelle building. Whom did you wish to see? Thank you. One moment, please. That is correct. You are Mr. Jeff Tracy. Kindly take a seat. The voice you are listening to is the proprietor of Gazelle Enterprises. The elevator you are travelling in is manufactured by Gazelle Industries. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll wait it here. Otherwise you never get back to the river. Like the back of my hand. We're there. Yes, sir, Mr. Blackmore. Wasn't me, Mr. Blackmore. A pretty introduction. No, I use Lopez's secret waterway. But this is no time for explanations. You're gonna do things my way, or else I can cause even more unpleasantness with Dr. Orchard's remarkable discovery. Yeah, alright. Kids, I hate to break this up, but I got some business to attend to. Get me Bonino, quickly. Okay, hey guys, this is the way we're gonna do it. There's just a few little changes tonight. Look, guys, enough with the excuses. When we signed that contract, you agreed to do everything I say. That's my boy. You better tell the others. You're on in 5 minutes. Good. There are 3 of them. Now I'll make sure they don't interrupt any more broadcasts. Yes, sir. They should be opening them now. Yes, sir. The relief jets are on their way. Okay, so now we know where we gotta deliver the goods to. Hey, Macklin, have you read your orders yet? Well, let's set a course, huh? Right. I guess I better have one final word with the old man. Perfectly, sir. Hello, son. Just came back from the fire. The international rescue team were fantastic. You've been dreaming again, Chip. Yes, son. Sometimes dreams can seem like the real thing. A seascape drilling rig from World Navy flagship Atlantic. Please acknowledge. We're about to commence target practice. There could be a number of nuclear explosions. All the explosions will be beneath the surface. Out of the 40 rigs in the area, yours is the nearest. There's absolutely no chance of any danger. We can take care of the men on the deck of the rig. But what about the man in the diving sphere? He's late, you know. Look, Jensen, I don't think you realize the importance of this whole operation. Where are they now? Good. He's almost here. I better not, Jensen. I got a couple of things I want to get sorted before tomorrow's start. You know, I'm worried about that guy. He's really sick. Looks like they've got what Franklin had. Must have been Sancho's special. Jensen, what are we gonna do? You're kidding. There's nothing anyone can do. To close the reactor down completely, You must depress the button marked Closing Release. The unit incorporates a time lag of about 3 minutes, after which the crab logger should stop. And I thought it was a dream. That girl in the bedroom. No, I didn't dream it. She really was here. Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you about it later. Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board with a crab logger. We don't want to call out International Rescue again. What an organisation. International Rescue have done it again. How long now, Base Control? But I can't leave yet. I've got to get my papers together. Yes, I know. Only 2 more weeks' work to complete this dam. And now, we're evacuating. Good evening, Mr. Johnson. I see you brought some new clients to dine with us tonight, huh? Welcome, signori. What can I get you? Alas, senor, we have no menu, but for you, I can prepare something very special. Yes, Mr. Johnson, very special. Good. There is 3 specials and 1 steak, huh? So that to do it. Morning, sir. Can I see a pass, please? Yes, quite in order, Mr. Hackenbacker. Follow the road ahead, sir. You'll find the other members of the party on Building 67, Observation Roof. Look at it. Sand. Not very much sand. Calling Skyforce, do you read me? Calling Skyforce, come in, please. There's no answer. Hello, Skyforce. Is that you, Madeline? Fine. Everything okay? Say, what does she mean by not even International Rescue? Something's happened, I tell you. We better get out of here before the storm gets any worse. Yeah, I never liked the idea. Stuck out here in the desert. I knew it's a new design. But did you see that? I can hardly wait. I've heard of pink elephants. But a pink Rolls Royce out at sea, driven by Marie Antoinette, is ridiculous. Yeah, I can't usually so quaintly put it. I don't know if anyone was foolish enough to be tuned in. Alright, it should be ready. The feeling's mutual, I assure you. We do advertise it, though. They give us a year's free supply. Perigee 1.5 miles. Guarantee 0.2. Never 130. Fantastic. Come on, Scooby. Hurry it up. Let's get the equipment out of the jack in the box. Yeah. Hey, Scooby. How much do you think you'll get? Make sure the cables don't snag. You're stupid. Just remember, if that cable touches the floor, what's wrong? Leave it, Scooby. Forget that. Get to the gold. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. Let's go. We're meeting Tanner, remember? Hey, what was that? What are you fellas up to?
Here, nosy! Here, nosy! What you gonna do when you get out? Now, listen. I think it's important. I mean, it's only right that a bloke should have ambition, look, I don't want to waste these 10 years I'm doing. You know, I'm gonna learn from them, nosy. Yeah, that's right. That's it exactly. Learn from your mistakes. Now, there comes a time in every man's life when he knows what he's got to do. Look, I may not have been a friend of society up till now, but I'm going to reform and settle down. Just as soon as I knocked off the Bank of England. Oh, he'll love a duck. They call this place burglar-proof. They do better use my kid's piggy bank.
It's always the same on opening night. Everybody wishes everybody else good luck. I just wish he could have come with us on our first commercial flight. This is Skyforce calling London Control. Over. Proceeding to London. ETA 15 minutes. Well, it looks like the show and the economical flight were both a success. I hope you know what you're doing. We may not fool Mason.
He could know about the Hackenbacker device. Well, they say the proof of the pudding's in the eating, so here goes.